Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I'm talking about today Kindle Direct Publishing earnings. So stick to the end because in this video, I'm going to go over an account that I have that has made over 160,000 just on the Kindle Direct side in the back office. Remember, there are several revenue sources for your books. You could go ahead and look at any of the multiple videos I've done on the different revenue sources. But in today's video, I'm going to talk about Kindle Direct, and I'm going to show you a couple of insights that may help you get your account to a specific level. So I'm going to show you how this account, you had a sale there, how this account went from, I don't know, very little money. Then I brought it up to 2,000 a month, and then it settled back down at a certain level. And then I took the account up to 13,000 a couple of months, and then it settled where it is now. So stick to the end. I'm going to show you that. I'm going to give you insight how you can do the same, or multiple ways you could get your account to the level that you want to get it to. So let's get into it. Before you do that, if you don't know who I am, my name is Alex. I do multiple six figures publishing nonfiction books. You could go ahead and look through my channel. If you want my free new ebook, there's going to be a link below. Go ahead and download that. There's a lot of content in that book. It's a 20,000 word book. A free ebook I made for you guys to follow. For those of you who are not visual learners, you might be readers, there you go. So without further ado, we're gonna get into the video right now. All right, guys, we're here in the back office. Let's start off with a disclaimer. Earnings that you see are mine. It doesn't mean that what I'm teaching in this channel doesn't mean that that's what you're going to make. You can actually make less money. You could actually make no money. You could actually make a lot more money than I do. This is just for educational purposes. I don't know your work ethic. I don't know if you're going to implement the strategies that I teach. But of course, this is something that's reproducible if you apply you apply the strategies that I show you, at least making income through publishing, self-publishing. So without further ado, let's get into it. So here's the back office. I'm showing here at the very bottom, I'm showing 163,000 in earnings. And I'm going to scroll up and I'm going to show you, I'm going to give you some insight here that is going to help you in your journey getting to multiple or five figures per month. All right, so let's start here. Remember what I'm saying. This is only part of the revenue, right? So this is very important to understand because you need to utilize all of the strategies that I teach to gain as much money as possible on the books that you publish. This is just one revenue side. Books go on to sell in multiple distribution channels throughout the world. You know, you have a lot of retail spaces, not only through the Amazon family, but you have Kobo, you have Apple, you just have a ton of other stores that are not going to be shown here. What I want to teach you here is this. So as you can see, this is December 2017. This account here started earning $242 that first month. And then the month after that, it jumped over to $24.41. And then it tapered off to in the $1,300 range. And then it tapered further down into the $500 range consistently. The second year, this account went from the $500 range here, and we jumped over to $1,693. Then 4,000, then 7,000. The account is almost doubling each month, right? From 5 to 16, that's 3 times, to more than double, to almost more than double again. And then we almost go to 14,000. We're here at 12, 11, 8,000, 7,000. We stay around the $6,000 range. And then the account is doing roughly about 4. This is close to 8. Close to 5,000. Here we break 5. Here we're at 59, and here we're at 4. So over the last 6 or 8 months, the account is hovering in that $5,000 range. So let's go over this information. This is what I want to teach you with Kindle Direct Publishing. Now, I know this from having helped other accounts replicate this, of having partnered up with other people that are self-publishing, and we've been able to reproduce this. I like this account the way it is without messing with it. I like that it's performing here because it's performing here. The sales for Audible, the sales from Ingram Spark, the sales in other areas are doing exactly the ratios that I like. So here we go. Let's talk about this here. I was able to take the account from 242 to 2,400 by publishing a lot of books in one shot, right? And as you can see, when you stop publishing, your account tapers off at a certain level. It's almost like an airplane taking off to 35,000 feet. You're using a lot of fuel, a lot of energy, and that's what you're seeing here, and that's what you're seeing here. I again decided to take this account and ignite it strategically to publish a certain amount of books that took me all the way up to 12, 11, and then it started to taper off because I didn't have to publish any more books. And now this account, without having to do much to it, it's producing a nice stable income. I don't have to do much to it. So the lessons learned here with KDP Direct, there's a couple of ways you could get here. You could focus on developing, for example, developing an author brand, right? Let's say you're into the dieting and developing a certain, products of health cookbooks and staying within that area, and try to develop one book, let's say one book per month, and build an email list. And that's not what I do, but you could do it that way. Or you could develop a certain amount of books like I did that have high traffic, high keywords, and they're going to sell. And then the best of those are going to just remain, and they're just going to continue to sell because of the things that I talk about in my videos, like the cover, like there are going to be some ads on AMS that you're going to get like for 15 cents per click that are going to have the right words, and they're going to gravitate. And there's going to be a small percentage that Amazon is going to sell for you because they convert well. And that's what you're seeing here in this back office. You have to launch books, and then a certain of them are going to do really well, like you're seeing here, without having to publish anymore. And then you ignite again. Now, you could take this picture here, and you could do this every single month, right? So imagine pumped books, pumped books, pumped books, pumped books, and this is what I got. I didn't pump any more books, and now the account stayed here for over a year. And that's what's going to happen. So I hope you get an insight as to what you can do to get yourself to that first $1,000, to get yourself to that first $500. And if you continue to publish consistently, you're just going to step up. Obviously, you have to get the right keyword, the right titles, the right keywords, the things that I teach in the channel. But this is how you scale your account. You have to publish, publish, publish. And then when you get it to a level that you like or that you want, then you might have to add books here and there so you stay at that level, or you just do what I do. I just keep the ads going where I don't have to publish anymore in this account for the foreseeable future, unless it starts to taper down. All right. I hope you got an insight to see what an account like this looks like. This is what we call a digital asset, that these books are there making me money. At this point, passively, because I'm not doing anything with this account anymore, unless I see that I have to. But as you can see, for a long time, I haven't had to do anything with this account. All right, guys, I will see you on the next one. If you like the content, if you have any questions, please feel free to message me below. I will get back to you within 1 or 2 days, or just shoot me an email. Go ahead and grab that ebook below, and go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you want more content like this. All right, I'll see you in the next one.